Let's continue our session, folks. So what I will do is first I will try to open. Okay. I'm just trying to open a document where we completed about uh, unary operator, binary operators, and we have something called as a ternary operator. Let's understand ternary operator also. And once we got a ternary operator, then we'll discuss about operator precedence. And once it is done, then we'll go through the control flow statements, which are called control statements in Java. Okay. Okay. So let me just open the doc once. I think it is other doc. Folks, I'm trying to open the doc. Uh, Here I have a table for operator precedence. That's why uh, just I would like to show that. Yeah. Yeah, this table I would like to show you. But before this, I also would like to first of all explain about something called as I am trying to explain something called as ternary operator. See, folks, yesterday we have discussed up to this left shift. Hope you guys understood about all the things till left shift, right? Online folks, am I audible to you? Can you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you know about folks, you know about uh, all these things like left shift operator. I told similarly, you please try. Sorry, you please try to learn about right shift operator as well. Okay. So now I'm talking about one more operator which is called ternary operator. Okay. So basically, ternary operator has a symbol called question mark and colon, and that is actually called as a ternary operator. Let me explain about how the ternary operator looks like. I will explain about how the ternary operator looks like. Okay, now. Unary operators, unary operators works with how many values? How many values or how many operands we say? One operand, or we can also call it as a single value, right? Yeah, folks. Am I clear? Yeah. So binary operator works with two operands, like a plus b, a minus b, a into b, okay, a modulus b. These are all binary operators. Folks, now we are working with a ternary operator. First of all, ternary operator is represented with a symbol like this. Let me explain the symbol. So, ternary operator is represented with question mark followed by colon, or simply question mark colon. Okay. Ternary operator is represented with a question mark and colon. Ternary operator works with three parts. Here we are not calling as values. Uh, Folks, please understand me. I'm not calling as values. I'm calling as parts. So ternary operator works with three parts. Ternary operator works with three parts. Okay, now folks. Ternary operator works with three parts. Folks, am I clear? Ternary operator works with three parts. Okay, folks. Let's see the syntax. And one more thing is, uh, I will tell you uh, what is the syntax of this. If you look at the syntax, Okay, let's write the syntax in the next page. Syntax, how it looks like. See, for example, some result is equal to. Result is your variable. You want to show the result into one variable. Result is equal to first part 1 question mark part 2 colon part 3 semicolon. So this is going to be the syntax of ternary operator. Part 1 here, part 1 is going to be the condition. Part 1 should return Boolean value. I repeat once again. Part 1 should return Boolean value. Part 1 is a condition. If condition is true, if the condition given in part 1 is true, then part 2 will be assigned to the result. Part 2 will be assigned to the result. If the condition is false, part 3 will be assigned to the result. Am I clear? Okay. So folks, once again I repeat, then I will write statement. Part 1 must be a condition. If part 1 is true, part 2 will be assigned to the result. If a condition is false, part 3 will be assigned to the result. Finally, what is going to be stored in the result? Either part 2 or part 3. That depends on part 1. Am I clear? So if part
Yes.
1 is true, then part 2 will be assigned to the result variable. If part 1 is false, then part 3 will be assigned to the result variable. Am I clear now, folks? In online?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me write the
Yes,
same
sir.
statement here. Very good. Very good. Okay. Part 1 must be a condition or preposition. You know that statement already? Part 1 must be a condition or preposition. We use the word any word. Okay. If part 1 is true, then part 2 will be assigned to the result. If part 1 is false, then part 3 will be assigned to the result. Folks, in online, am I clear? Let's go ahead. Let's go. Let's see, for example. For example, or example 1. Example 1. Okay, na? Example 1. Guys, try to understand here, okay? Example 1. What's example 1? Int, I have a variable int, let's say a equals to 10. Int b equals to, let's say, 5. Look at this, I'm writing int c equals to a greater than b, question mark, a colon b semicolon. And system dot out dot println of c. System dot out dot println of c. Folks, am I clear? Then what is the output here? See, first, who is part 1 in this? Yeah. Guys, tell me who is part 1 in this ternary operator? A greater than b is the part 1. A greater than b is the part 1. If part 1 is true, guys, if part 1 is true, then tell me if part 1 is true, then who will be assigned to the result called C? Result is C, na? Who is assigned part 2? Who is a part 2? A.
A.
First of all, tell me, what is the value of A and what's the value of B? Yeah. What's the value of A and what's the value of B, folks? Just a minute. Okay. Yeah, folks. Could you tell me what is the value of A and what's the value of B? The value of A is 10
And
greater than, what's the value of B? 5.
5.
Guys, tell me now. 10 greater than 5. What is the result of this condition?
Oh.
True.
They
If
will
the
be
condition is true, which part will be assigned to the result called C?
A.
Part
Part
2.
2.
Who is a part 2 here? A.
A.
What's the value of A?
10.
10.
10. Tell me this value of A will be assigned to another variable called C,
Yes.
right? Now tell me what's the output here? 10.
10.
You are printing the value of C. C is 10, right? Folks, am I clear to all of you?
Yes.
Very good. Very good. It's 10. Let's see the second example. Very good, folks. Nice response in chart. Very good. Please respond like that in chart. Example 2. Example 2. Let's say I have int A equals to 5, B equals to 10, C equals to 8. How many variables I have declared in this line? 3 variables. I can declare multiple variables in a single line if they are of same data type. Tell me now, A, B, and C, all the 3 variables belongs to which data type? They are all belongs to the int data type. Am I clear, folks? Yeah, very good. Very good. See here, folks. Please understand. Int some variable k equals to, look at this, A greater than B and A greater than C. Question mark A colon okay, B greater than C, question mark B colon C. I will explain this. Guys, before I explain it, could you tell me what is output that you are expecting? Could you tell me what is output that you are expecting? System dot out dot println of k. Please go through this. Please go through this and tell me what is output that you are expecting from this ternary operator. Yeah, somebody has written answers. I'm expecting answers from the other guys as well. I'm expecting the response from the other guys also. Could you tell me what is the output of this expression? That's what my question is all about. Yes, folks. Yeah. Yeah, people in online. Very good. Nikhil is correct. Bhagyesh is correct. Yeah. See, folks, the value of k is 10. How do we know 10? Look at this, everyone. Tell me, first of all, what's the value of A? 5. Guys, 5 greater than, what's the value of B? 10. Tell me first, folks, is 5 greater than 10? True or false? False. If this condition is false, then control doesn't check for the second condition because it is AND operator, logical AND. It's not bitwise AND operator. Bitwise AND operator has a single ampersand. Logical AND operator has a double ampersand. Now this is double ampersand. This is what type of operator, folks? Logical AND operator. Tell me what's the value of, what's the result of 5 greater than 10? False. If this is false, if this condition is false, then tell me control jumps to where? Part 3. Part 3 is after colon. Goes to part 3 here. Folks, it goes to part 3. But tell me in part 3 also, again I am writing a condition. What's the condition I am writing? B greater than C. Able to follow me, folks? This is part 1. This is part 2. After colon, this is part 3. In part 3, again I am using which operator? Ternary
Ternary.
operator. I can use ternary operator again in part 2 or part 3. Tell me in part 3, again I am using which operator? Ternary operator. What's the condition? B greater than C. Could you tell me what's the value of B? 10. Could you tell me what's the value of C? 8. Tell me 10 greater than 8. What's the
True.
result of this condition?
True.
This condition is true. Tell me if this condition is true. Okay, again this is one ternary operator. Tell me if the condition is true. Then control goes to this part 1. Then control goes to this part 1. Folks, am I clear now?
Yes.
Yes.
What is there in part 1 here? B. Now the B value is assigned to where? The value of B will be assigned to where?
K.
K. K. Tell me what's the value of B?
10.
10. Then tell me what is assigned to the variable K?
10.
10.
10.
What's the output here?
10.
10. Folks, am I clear? Online people, am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Am I clear, folks? Online people, am I clear for this? Please try to know how to work with the ternary operator. If you have any query, please ask me immediately. I will clarify it. Am I clear, folks? Any doubt? Okay, now I'm just going to erase it. Very good, folks. Very good. Very good. So everybody, guys.
I just want,
Yeah, sure.
just a minute. I just wanted to make sure one thing. After a colon, so it is going to be a statement condition, right? The after second colon.
Yeah.
Okay.
If, for example, this condition is false, B greater than C is false. Let's say, for example, C value is 18. What is B? What is C? B has a value of 10. C has a value of 18. What about B greater than C? False. If it is false, then where does control go? Part 3. Part 3 means C here. Then tell me the value of C will be assigned to the variable K. If I print the value of K, what's going to be my output? 18. Able to follow me? Now, as per our example, the C value is 8. The result will be 10. Folks, this is called, folks, which operator? Ternary operator. Am I clear? Am I clear, folks? Everyone in online, am I clear now? Let's go ahead. This is called ternary operator. Okay? Right. So, Guys, listen to me. If I write, for example, an expression like this, so please understand me, folks. Please understand me. If I have int a equals to 10, b equals to 2, c equals to, let's say, 15. Folks, please understand me. If I write int d equals to a plus b multiply with c. Folks, am I clear now? And if I write system.out.println of d, could you tell me what is the output of this expression? Online people, what is the output? Yeah, output is 40. See, don't use like this now. 10 plus 2, 12. 12 into 15. Don't calculate like that. Don't calculate like that, am I right? Because in this expression, you have plus. Plus is called which operator? Addition operator. Star is called which operator? Multiplication operator. So question is what? Which operator will be evaluated first? Which operator is evaluated first? Multiplication, not the addition. Am I clear? For example, if you first find a plus b, then 10 plus 2, 12. 12 into 15, you'll get some result. Everybody is getting my point. Okay, 12 into 15, you may get, for example, some result. Am I clear, folks? Okay, but first, which one will be evaluated? Multiplication. What's the b value? 2. The value of c is 15. So first 15 into 2, 30. Then plus 10, 40. What's the output now? 40. Guys, if you want to know this, if you want to know the expression value, guys, you should know what? Which operator will be executed first? Which operator will be executed next? You should know the order. That is called operator precedence. Operator precedence. Am I clear, folks? For example, if I'm asking you, folks, please tell me, my expression is something like this. A divided by B into C. Could you tell me what's the output of this? Online folks. Guys, could you tell me what is the output of A divided by B multiply with C? What generally what you're expecting? Okay. There are two operators here. One is a division operator, which is a forward slash character. Then there is a multiplication operator, which is asterisk symbol. Right? Then the question comes here, what? Is first B into C is calculated or A divided by B is calculated? We have a doubt either. Right? Actually, forward slash division operator, asterisk is multiplication operator. Division operator, multiplication operator, both are having equal priority. they have equal priority, which means what? If they have equal priority, then they are executed from left to right. Tell me first which operator will execute now, because both of them are having equal priority. Then tell me first which one will be executed. A divided by B. 10 divided by 2. How much? 10 divide with 2. Division returns remainder or quotient? Modulus returns remainder. Division returns quotient. 10 divided by 2. 2 5s are 10. Remainder 0. But quotient is 5 na? Tell me what's the value of A divided by B? 5. 5 into C. What's the C value? 15. 5 into 15. 75. Output is 75. Am I clear, folks? Online folks, am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Guys, that is called what precedence? Operator precedence. Now, look at this, folks. Look at this. Anyhow, operator precedence, I'm just giving in the form of a table for you into your document. But still, it is better to know about this operator precedence. Folks, I'm just giving you everyone. I'm just giving you look at this, folks. This is the folks, again, I'm trying to tell you, this is the operator precedence table. This is the operator precedence table. Tell me first, the first priority goes to parenthesis. Anything which is included within parenthesis will be executed first. Anything inside that, first that will be executed. After that, postfix will be executed. Then prefix will be executed. Folks, am I clear? Then multiplicative will be executed. Who are multiplicative operators? Asterisk symbol, forward slash for division, then modular symbol. Then additive symbols, what are they? Plus or minus. Then shift operators, what are they? Left shift, right shift. Then relational operators. Who are the relational operators executed first? Less than, greater than, less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to. Next, equality. Double equal to means equal. Not equal, exclamation equal to not equal. Of course, in my table, I have not equal symbol like a mathematics symbol. But how to write not equal in our programming? Type exclamation followed by equal to. That is called not equal to. If you are confusing, I will write here. Don't worry. Folks, how to write not equal? Not equal. How to write equality? Double equal. Double equal meaning? Double equal to indicates equals. Exclamation equal to means what? Not equals. Okay, now folks, online people, am I clear for you? Okay. This is called equality. Then the next precedence goes to bitwise AND. Next precedence goes to bitwise XOR. Then precedence goes to bitwise OR. Next preference goes to AND. Next OR. Next ternary. Least priority goes to assignment. Equal to, plus equal to, minus equal to. These are all called what? Assignment. Folks, everyone in online, what is this table? What is this table, folks? This is called operator precedence. Operator precedence. Tell me first which one will be executed. Parenthesis, which has highest priority. Parenthesis has highest priority. Next priority goes to postfix. Next priority goes to prefix. Am I clear? Folks, am I clear to all of you? Okay. Let me do one thing, folks. I'll open Eclipse. Let me open Eclipse to write some small Java program on operator precedence. Okay. Everybody, I think what I feel is anyhow it is there in our document. I have pasted that table, but I feel what I feel is please note this into your notebook also. Please note it down into notes. This operator precedence. Please note down this in the notes. Note down this in the notes. Meanwhile, I will start the Eclipse for your example purpose. Sorry. Please note this in the notebook. Please note this into your notebook, folks, so that you can tell me answer for the questions next. Guys, have you noted this? Please note it down. Okay, folks. So this is you know uh, basically what I can say. This is the table which we all need to remember. At least when equality operator will execute, when relation operator will execute, at least we should know them first. What about prefix and what about postfix? We should know them, right? Okay. Folks, am I clear now? So let's go ahead and let's see how. Okay, how these operators we can able to work with them. Look at this, folks. Just I'm writing one sample code. Have you copied this, everyone? Online people, have you copied this table?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. See here, folks. Int x equals to 10. Int y equals to plus plus x plus x plus plus then let's say plus x minus minus. Now system dot out dot println of x, then system dot out dot println of y. Hey folks, could you tell me what the output for this? And you won't get just if you do it through your mind. Please try to write it on a paper, then try to evaluate the expression, then try to give me a solution, the correct result of x and y. Don't just do the calculations over a mind. Please do it on a paper. Okay, na? Folks, please do it on a paper. So int x equal to 10, int y equal to so and so, then print the value of x and print the value of y, and just tell me what's the output. Could you tell me what the output of this expression? What is your answer? What is the value of x and what is the value of variable y? Okay, Bhagyesh, Adarsh, Nikhil, Shatak, Sri Priya, okay. Okay, Nitish. Yeah. Yeah, folks. Folks, that's why I'm asking you some questions. You should be perfect in doing answers properly. Okay. Tell me, folks, first of all, what's the value of x? What's the value of x? X has a value of 10.
Yes.
Please understand me. Let's say this is a memory location. This is the memory location of x. Could you tell me what's the current value of x? 10. 10. Tell me this expression I've given you. Tell me in this expression, this is called which operator? Prefix
Post
operator?
increment. Post increment. Pre-increment.
Pre-increment. What about this?
Post increment.
Post increment.
This is
Post
decrement.
Post to decrement.
decrement.
Very good. You already got operator precedence. Tell me in your operator precedence, high priority will be there for postfix or prefix? Can you tell me in online people?
Prefix.
Just noted the table.
Prefix.
For whom high priority will be there Either for
Postfix.
postfix or for prefix.
Post.
Postfix.
Yes.
Am I right or not? Tell me now, out of these three, which one will be first evaluated? Which one will be first evaluated out of these three? Please tell me.
X plus plus.
X plus plus. This is called which increment?
Post increment.
Post increment. Post increment means what?
After use only increment.
Increment the value after using. Am I right? Tell me first use the value of x here.
10.
10.
10.
Then increment x value. How much is x now?
10.
11.
X becomes 11 here. Folks, am I clear now? Hey, so far am I clear?
Yes.
Next. Tell me remaining two. This is prefix plus plus x. X minus minus means, is it a prefix or postfix? Postfix. Then tell me who has high priority?
Post minus.
Postfix means next this expression will be evaluated. What do you mean by post decrement? Use the value, then decrement it. Means what? Decrement the value after use.
Mm-hmm.
First use the value of x now. How much is x now? 11.
11.
11. Then decrement by 1. Guys,
10.
tell me now
10.
x becomes how much again?
10.
10.
Again x comes back to 10 again. X comes back to 10 again. Now tell me then we have plus plus x. This is called what?
Pre-increment.
Prefix. This is called pre-increment. Pre-increment means what? Increment the value before use. Before
Mhm.
use, increment the value. Tell me if you increment the value again, it becomes how much?
11.
11.
Then use the 11 here. Use 11 here. Am I right, folks?
Yes.
Now tell me what's the current value of x?
11.
11.
11. What's the value of y?
11.
What's the value of y? 11 plus 10 plus
10
11.
plus 11.
32. What's the value of
32.
x? What's the
32.
value of x? 11.
11.
11 is output. What's the value of y? 32. I will execute this code. You can see the output. 32. Let's see. Folks, am I clear so far? Online folks, am I clear so far? This 32. Am I clear so far? Shall we run this code now? Okay? Okay? For sure. One minute, folks. చెప్పు అట్లే కానిద్దాం సర్లే మరి వస్తా సరే అబ్బా చేద్దాం అట్లే సరే So folks, let us run this code again. Oh, x value became 34. Why it is 34? Am I missing anything?
Yes, I think the value is getting. Okay.
I got output 32 only, na? But it is showing me 34. Oh. X, if it is 11,
11 then plus plus over here because now its x value is 11. First 11 plus 11 plus plus. So 11 plus 11, 32.
11 plus 11, and X becomes,
Maybe the output is compiler dependent, sir.
yeah. Because actually, if our assumption is wrong, then X value we are getting correct only. How much X we are getting?
11.
X is
Mm.
11, right?
Yeah.
But Y, what we are expecting? 32.
Mm-hmm.
But it's giving result as what? 34. 34.
We can do debug and see, right, where we are
Yeah,
going
we
wrong.
can also debug and see. We can debug and see. I will debug and see. That's not a problem. But we are expecting like that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, the X is 10. We are getting X 11 and Y 34. Okay. Just a minute, folks. Actually, we should get Y value as 32.
When we do that like a pre-increment, right? It's getting 11 plus then x value is 11, right? 11 plus plus this 11 plus 11, right? Plus then increment the x value 11 plus 1 12 12 minus 1. First use the 12, right? 11 plus 11 is 22 and plus 12 is 34, and then decrement the value 1 by 1. It's not supposed to be 30.
Actually, it is executing from left to right.
Yes.
It is executing from left to right actually here. But as per the operator precedence, first which should execute? Postfix. Then it should execute prefix. Are you getting my
Okay.
point?
Yeah.
It is executing from left to right. If it is executing from left to right, we are getting the output as Y value 34.
Mm.
But it should not execute from left to right. It should execute first postfix, then
That prefix.
prefix. Okay.
Mm.
So I will try to, because this, again, I want to tell you, this operator precedence table I collected from official Oracle website only.
Mm. Actually, I missed yesterday class. That's why
Yeah.
like the
Actually,
preference one I missed. Yeah.
Actually, I took operators precedence from this Oracle website,
Mhm.
the same table. This is from Oracle website, docs.oracle.com. It's official website of Oracle. Okay, I'll look into it. But actually here, what is happening when I'm executing this? It's executing from left to right. If it is executing from left to right, 10 is a value now. First pre-increment means 11.
Mm-hmm.
It's 11 here. X value is
Yes.
11 now.
Mm-hmm.
It is X value here 11.
Yes.
But X will increment now.
Yeah.
11 plus 1, 12.
12.
12
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
12 here. Then decrement by 1. 12 minus 1, 11. X value 11. This is what? 11 plus 11 plus 12, 34.
Mhm.
You are getting the
Yeah.
output as what? How much? Y value 34. But
Mhm.
operator precedence says that what? First postfix must be executed, then prefix must be
Pre-
executed.
Mm.
Okay, I'll look into that. Don't worry. As of now,
Mm.
we are getting output like that. I'll check into that.
Yeah.
Next. Let's find out some other example. See, int a equals to, folks, 9, or let's say 3 plus 4. Okay. Please understand, into 9 divided by 2, folks, 2 then say plus parenthesis 3 minus 5. Could you tell me what's the output of this now? System dot out dot println of A. Could you tell me what's the output of this? Okay, na? Could you tell me what's the output of this? 3 plus 4 multiply with 9 divided by with 2 plus 3 minus 5. Yeah, folks, what's the output of this expression? Have you identified what's the output here? Online, folks? Yeah. Tell me first. Tell me first, which one will be evaluated first here?
Parenthesis.
Parenthesis. Parenthesis is what? 3 minus 5? 3
Yes.
minus 5 result is what? Minus 2?
-2.
Minus 2, 3 minus 5, minus 2.
Mhm.
Next remaining C, there is a plus operator, multiplicative operator, division operator, again plus operator.
Multiplication. The
Could you
next
tell
one.
me first which one will be evaluated first? Multiplicative? Multiplicative means
4
what?
times 9.
9 4 ja 36.
36.
This is 36 now.
Mhm.
Folks, am I clear now? This is 36.
Mhm.
36 divided by 2.
Mhm.
Am I right or not?
Mm.
36 divided by 2 means how much output you are getting? 18. This is finally going to be 18 here.
Yeah.
Now 3 plus
18 is 21.
18 minus 2. 3 plus 18,
16.
21. 21, 21 minus 2, 19. What's the output now? 19.
19.
Am I clear now? Right. Okay, only that prefix and postfix is having some difference. I will try to find out the reason, but remaining all executing properly. Am I clear, folks? 3 plus 4 into 9, blah, blah, blah. What's the output of this, folks? 19.
19.
I'll write this example into the document to find out. Example 1. Sorry. What's the output here? 19. Am I clear, folks? Let's try with the next example. So try to find out. Okay, try to find out result of this expression. folks, 3 multiply with 4. Okay. Divide with 9. Please understand. Then divide with 2. Okay. Then add with 7. Add with 7. Then find modulus 3. System dot out dot println of A. Could you tell me what's the output of this expression? Yes. Yes, folks, what's the output of this? Okay, na? Can you tell me what's the output of this expression? What output you are getting for this? Online folks. Online folks. What is the output of this expression? Can you tell me?
It is in point.
Now we don't have any decimal point value. See, are you finding anywhere decimal number, double value like 2.0 or something like? No. Then what happens now? If you divide an integer value by another integer value, the result also will be integer only. Okay, folks, if a numerator is integer value, denominator is integer value, result is also integer value. You will not get decimal point value, you won't get double value. Yeah. Folks, let's see how it's happening. Okay. Please try to understand me. Am I clear? Observe here, folks.
Yes.
Output will be 1. We'll see how. See, first of all, tell me this parenthesis will be getting high priority.
Yes.
This
Yes.
is the high
Yes.
priority.
Mhm.
Then tell me inside this expression, in this parenthesis, there is multiplicative operator, there is a division operator.
So
Then
multiple.
tell me both are having equal priority. If both are having equal priority, then obviously they will execute from left to right. Then tell me
Yes.
first which one will be evaluated? 3 into 4.
12.
Multiply
12.
3 with 4. 3 4 ja
12.
12. This is 12. This is 12. Divided by 9.
1.
Tell me what the value of 12 divided by 9.
0.2.
There is no dot. There is no point here. Because 12 is integer, 9 is integer, result also integer. Division means what it returns? Remainder or quotient?
Quotient.
Quotient. 9 ones are 9.
1.
9 ones are 9. How much is remaining? 3.
Three.
That is remainder. But we don't want remainder. What we want? Quotient.
Quotient.
Quotient is 1. Then tell me what the output of this?
1.
The output
1.
of this entire expression is how much, folks? It's
1.
1.
1.
This is totally 1, right?
Yep.
Yes.
This is totally 1. Hey, folks, please understand me. 1.
Yes.
1 divide with 2.
0.
0.5.
That's what I said now. There is no 0.5. 1 is an integer. 2 is an integer. Tell me integer by integer.
1.
Result is integer.
Yeah.
2 zeros 0. Hey, how do you calculate 1 divided by 2? Folks, don't confuse. How to calculate this answer? How do you calculate this answer? You have to calculate like this now. Write 1, take 2 lines, take 2 here, take 2 here. Am I right? 2 zeros. I'm writing through mouse. Okay, 2 zeros. Mouse is not good. Yeah, okay, no problems. Folks, 2 zeros 0. Am I right or not?
Right.
2 zeros 0. Remainder is 1. But we want
Yes.
what? We want remainder or quotient? Quotient.
Quotient.
Quotient is how much?
0.
0. Tell me 0 goes here.
Mhm.
Tell me finally, guys, what is output of this entire expression so far?
0.
0.
0. This is 0. 0. 0 plus 7 modulus 3. Tell me plus will be evaluated first or modulus will be evaluated first?
Modulus.
Modulus. Modulus has high priority. 7 mod 3. How
One.
much? 7 mod. Mod means you'll get what? Quotient or
One.
remainder?
Remainder.
Modulus
Remainder.
returns what? Remainder, not the quotient. Tell me
Quotient.
what's the output of 7 mod 3.
1.
3 2 is 6.
One.
Again, don't
Remainder
confuse.
1.
There is a big confusion between division and modulus. For you people, I can understand. That's why I'm explaining repeatedly. Take 3. Tell me, 3 2 ja.
6.
3 2 ja what, guys? 6. Tell me, guys, what's the remainder?
1.
1.
1.
What's the remainder? 1. Tell me,
1.
modulus returns remainder.
Remainder.
What's the remainder? 1.
1.
Tell me, this part is 1, right?
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, in between these two, in
Plus.
between these two, there is a plus operator.
Mhm.
Yes.
Then finally, tell me now,
0
0
plus
plus 1, 1.
1.
1.
Tell me what's the output of A?
1.
1.
1. Let's see. What's the output, guys? 1. Am I clear now? Everybody, are you getting now how the operators are evaluated? What is the precedence of operators? Folks, am I clear to all of you? Online folks, am I clear to all of you? Okay. I want to copy this into the document. Example 2. I want to copy this example 2 for you. Hey folks, am I clear now? Tell me what the output of this one. Output is how much? 1. Like this, expressions are getting evaluated. Okay now folks? Am I clear? I'm not getting any response from your end, guys. Online folks. Okay. Thank you. In
Yes.
chat you are giving. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thanks. Folks, guys. So far, we got about operators. We know about how to write input statement in Java, how to write output statement. To take input, scanner. To
Scanner.
print output, system.out.println. And we know operators so far. Operators are divided into how many categories? 3 categories: unary operators, binary operators,
Binary
and the
operator.
ternary
Ternary
operator. Ternary operator is a single one. Okay. How do you represent a ternary operator? Question mark and colon. Out of all these operators, which operators we don't use regularly?
Bitwise.
Bitwise operators. But remaining all we are using. See, slash we are using, multiplication we are using, modulus we are using, plus we are using, greater than, less than, equal to, these are all we are using, except which operators? Bitwise operators. Except bitwise operators, remaining all we use. Folks, am I clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Very good. Now,
Actually, I'm little like I think I missed that class, the scanner one. So I will go through that class.
yeah,
Which
sure.
one is that one? You
Why
have
you
the
That should take the input from keyboard, right? I think
Mhm.
when we are, I think at the third program of this class, I think we have used that in the
Okay.
third program or fourth program.
Yeah.
why you Miss Alvin?
I will go through that. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, folks. Now, coming to the point, the next type of statements that we need to know is called control statements. Control statements are very important because control statements, by the name says, they are going to manage the control flow of execution. They are going to manage the flow of execution. They will control the execution. That's why the name given is control statements. Okay. So our now the topic is going to be control statements. Folks, please. Understand that we are going to look at about control statements. Now, if I talk about control statements, guys, control statements are again subdivided into three types. One is selection control statements. Or we can say simply selection statements. Hey, everybody getting my point? The second one is iterational statements, which are also called as loop statements. Okay, loop statements. Third one is jump statements. Folks, control statements are again divided into how many categories now? Guys, how many categories now? 3 categories. What are they? What are they? Selection statements, iterational statements, then followed by jump statements. Okay. If I talk about selection statements are again divided into 2 categories. One is if statement and second one will be the switch statement. So I want to give a table or a diagram so that you will understand all these things. Please try to understand me. Okay. See, folks. Guys, we are talking about control statements. We are talking about control statements. Folks, am I clear now? Tell me, control statements are divided into how many? 3 categories. Can you tell me what the 3 categories now? One is
Selection statements.
selection.
Statement.
I'm writing simply selection.
Iterational.
Next one,
Iterational.
iterational.
Then jump.
It is iterational. Folks, tell me what the last one?
Jump.
Jumping. Jump or jumping. Am I clear now? Right. Coming to, folks, please understand, coming to selection statements are again subdivided into 2. So what are the 2 selection statements is? One is if statement. One is if statement. The second one is switch statement. Guys, am I clear? When I come to iterational, They are divided into 3. Folks, they are divided into 3. Let me write the names otherwise. One is for, next
While.
one is while,
Do while.
then the next one is what, guys? Do while.
Do while.
What are these 3? What are these 3? Iterational statements. What are the iterational statements? For, while, do while.
While,
For loop,
do while.
while loop, and do while loop. These are called
Mhm.
looping statements. Yes.
Yes.
Selection statements are 2. What are they? If and
If and switch.
jumping
Switch.
statements are, there are multiple jumping statements are there. I'll tell you. Break,
Continue.
continue,
And something called default also. It's part of jumping.
no, break, continue, return,
Mhm.
guys, are you getting my point? Exit. Folks, tell me, what are these 4?
Jumping.
Oh, it's a
Sorry.
jumping statements.
Jumping statements. Is it clear? Is this diagram is clear for all of you folks? Is the
Yes, sir.
diagram clear? Very good. Very good. So we are going to start with which statement first? If statement.
Selection.
Selection. Under selection control, we have what and what statements? If and
If step.
switch.
Selection.
Okay, if and switch. First, initially, we are going to discuss about what? If. Again, in if, there are further types. Simple if else, if ladder, nested if.
Yeah.
They are further types. So we'll discuss about them later. But as of now, am I clear, folks? Is this diagram is clear for you? So I just want to copy this diagram into a doc. I'll keep this diagram into doc. Then we'll discuss about if statement from next session. First, let me copy this into a doc. Now I am going to copy this into the document. This picture, I would like to keep it into our document. Okay, now you got the document here. In the document, you got all the statements here. Then tell me first, initially we are going to start with which statement, folks? Initially, we are going to start with which statement? Selection control. In selection statements, again, first, which one we are going to start? If statement.
If.
If is
So
again
selection
further
means a
divided
select.
into how many?
Sorry.
Sorry.
So selection means a select one, right? If not that one, then go to next one, right? Selection
Yes.
means
That one.
okay.
See, you have. Okay. For example, there are 4 food items are shown to you and asking to select one of them.
Mm.
Okay. Able to follow me? So that's what called selection. You have to select one out of multiple.
Okay.
That's what called a selection. Okay. Okay. Folks, initially we are going to start with which statement from tomorrow? If statement. Okay. After if statement, if will take some time because in if again further we have if else if ladder, nested if statements. It will take some time, quite some time. Then we'll enter into which one? Switch. The entire business logic in the entire Java application, the logic, whatever you write in the real time or wherever, all that logic is going to contain control statements only.
Mm-hmm.
Able to follow me, right? Without writing if, without writing for, or without writing while or return or break, You can't write any real-time application. You can't write the logic for the real-time application. I mean, am I clear, folks? So
Yes.
that's why these are very important. So guys,
So
I'll
we
stop
can
the
write a
session.
program, right? With that all statements, we can
Yes.
write like a maximum programs, right?
Yes, yes,
Like
yes.
all scenarios covered,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes.
Thank you. Because I'm like sometimes it's confused. So if I can use if or if else or nested if else,
Yeah, yeah. We'll discuss
and that's
that.
why. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what next we are going to look at with the help of
Mhm.
the flow charts as well. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, folks. Remaining folks, am I clear, folks? Online folks, am I clear so far?
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Very good. So, guys, tomorrow we will continue. Tomorrow we will continue with the if statement, and we will discuss about what is the flow chart, what is the flow of control in if, and when to use if else, or when to use else if ladder. So, corresponding applications. From now onwards, more programs are going to come to practice. So far, some theoretical, some example, some bits and pieces of the code we are writing. But from now onwards, we are going to write complete programs. So there, you are going to practice more. Okay. That's for today, guys. We'll continue on tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.